Hey, 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 what's up, guys? Here we are again at Lit Wheels. Another beautiful day, another beautiful moment. I'm thankful for everything that's been going on. Thankful to God for all the good things, all the bad things, everything that's been going on, man. Here we are again, right? We just got another beautiful unboxing today, so that we're going to be doing another unboxing. I'm actually trying a different video thing that I got. It's actually my other phone. I'm trying to video with that one to see how this comes out, right? Anyways, I hope everybody's doing good. I hope that everyone is being blessed. I can't wait for this thing with these elections is over. I mean, this thing is like, oh, it's driving me crazy. But anyways, it is what it is, right? Yeah, I just got a couple of two boxes that came in today. Some Lucy's that I bought, old school Lucy's that I bought, that they're pretty nice. I mean, some nice new cars, old cars, I guess, nothing major, a couple of things. And I just like to keep myself on the camera doing this all the time. I mean, it's a good distraction. It's a good way to diffuse myself from the daily work things that I do at work and all the craziness that is going on out there. But yeah, I've been kind of gathering up a lot of stuff from one of my Whatnot shows coming up. I haven't done a show in like about, I think the last show I did was like almost 3 weeks ago, I think, when I last spoke to you guys. Since I'm not a store, it's kind of harder for me to get like things to sell unless I sell things on my collection. I really don't want to be selling things on my collection all the time. You know, those are the things that I've been collecting, so I really don't want to be selling the things on my collection all the time. Even though my wife is like, honey, you got so much stuff in here. When I really look around, I see all these other guys that I know, their collections. These guys got like 10, 20,000 cars or 5,000, 6,000 cars. I really understand that my collection is very, very small. But nevertheless, I love grabbing pieces. You already know, I've said it in a video not once, I said it a couple times. I love seeing these cars. I love playing with them. Taking the wheels is the new hobby that I got now, taking the wheels out of some of them out. So, you know, it keeps me busy. It keeps me having fun. Basically, you know, so like I'm saying, I don't have a lot of stuff to put out like a store where they order boxes and they're always selling stuff. I don't have it like that. So a lot of times when I get new stuff, then some of the stuff on my wall, I kind of push it out so that I could get more stuff coming in. You see what I'm saying? So, but yeah, we're going to be, I mean, I got this show that's coming up is going to have a lot of these Mazdas, the new Mazdas that came out. These are pretty nice, you know. I mean, they're kind of like a little bit hard to get in the stores. So, I mean, I have a cousin up in New York that all of a sudden he turned into my wheels out there, right? He's always going out there, and on the way home from work, he's picking stuff up, and look, I got all this. So, okay, send it to me. I'll pay you for it, and we'll get it over with, and then I'll see what I can do with it. It's been a big help. It's been a good help. So I'm thankful to him for doing that. So there's going to be the new Datsun pickup trucks. We're going to be having these bad boys. I'm also going to be having some Redline collections in there. I'm going to be having, you know, a lot of Lucy's. I do some of the Lucy's, so a lot of these are going to be going out too. I mean, I have a couple of cases of this that I'm going to be putting out. I have a couple of transports that are going to be going out. You know, things that if you couldn't get them, you know, at Whatnot, you already know how it works. If you get them at a good price, then you know, you get them home and they get shipped to your house. You don't have to waste gas. You don't have to waste your time, and it'll go straight to your house. One of the things I pride myself up in the Whatnot is that I do a show tonight, and tomorrow, first thing in the morning, that box is heading your way. I try not to hold the things back. I mean, I try to get it out of my house as soon as possible, so that you could have your stuff within the next 2 or 3 or 4 days in your house. There's nothing like buying something and getting it, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean, you know, let me show you some of the cars that I got today. I got these little Lucy's that I think that they were pretty cool, so I can add on to my collection. You know, One of them is this vet. This is a, I believe this is a Johnny Lightning. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's a, yeah, I think it's a Johnny Lightning. Yeah, it is. I opened it off the package. Some cars I take them out the box. Others I don't. Like, I don't know what's been gotten into me lately, that I guess I see what my brother was trying to tell me. I gotta open up my cars. Some of them I'm getting them, and I can't resist the temptation of opening them. And when I do open them and I do play with them, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's actually pretty nice to actually hold them in your hands and enjoy them. And then you start finding different places to kind of like put them on. I bought these cases where I'm starting to put them on and trying to decorate it. But if you can see, a lot of them are in the cards. I keep a lot of them on their cards, right? But it's pretty cool to get them and grab them in your hands, you know what I mean? So yeah, I got this nice, I think this is a 2001 C5 Corvette. Now, if you know, I mean, I love Corvettes. I love Corvettes a lot. And this happens to be one of my favorite models, the C5. And I keep saying that the C6 is gonna be my favorite model, but having to own the C5, it's an amazing machine. That C5, that car is an amazing machine. If you ever had the opportunity to own one, you'll understand what I'm saying. I mean, Chevy Corvette really did a lot on that car, in particularly the C5 C06. When that car came out, the 2002 model and 3 and 4, which came with the LS6 motor, and it came factory, 400 horsepower, 400 foot-pound of torque. That car was a bad boy. That car, I'm not gonna kid you, man. I mean, that car, and you know, I got mine's built up. I got, you know, I did cams, heads, long tube headers, gears, and those of you that ever own one know that you did those bolt-ons to those cars, those add-ons to that car, and you were really you were really gonna be moving. I mean, I remember taking it up to West Palm Beach, at the raceway up there in West Palm Beach, and running a 1089 on it. I had the Mickey Thompson drag radials on it, so the car is a really badass car, man. It's a really badass car. But yeah, I got this C5 C06, and when I saw it, I couldn't pass it by, so I had to go ahead and order it. Like I said, I'm not gonna be showing you the new stuff that's coming out. I did show you a couple of the Mazdas, the 323s, and all that good stuff. But I'm just showing you the Lucy's that I got at Whatnot, some of the little cars that I got at Whatnot. I also ended up driving this old El Paso, I think it's a Chevy truck or something like that, with the red line tires. I mean, it's got the logo from, I guess, that meat or the taco thing, the old El Paso. And I saw it at Whatnot. I picked it up for $1 on a Lucy. I couldn't let it pass by, and I bid it $1 and I got it. I mean, these cars, I mean, this one I got it for $5. This one I got it for $1 at Whatnot. And once, I don't know what I have at Whatnot, that once I get the first object, the first piece, most of my stuff, I start getting them for like 99 cents. And then after the third one, it's free shipping. So, you know, it saves me the time and money. I mean, so yeah, I got my El Paso little van. I'm starting to like these little vans out there, so I'm picking those up. Also got this Matchbox, which I paid $3 for this Honda S2000. Beautiful from Matchbox. Actually, this one, it's a open parts, right? So this one, the hood opens up, and when you look at the engine, I mean, they did such a beautiful, I mean, let me turn the camera around so you could probably see it better. Now, let me see where's the button to turn this around. Sheesh, I don't even think you can turn it around. I'm using my older phone, so I'm not gonna go ahead and do it, just not to mess up the video. But yeah, it's got an amazing detail. Picking up where I left off, the camera kind of went on me on the last video. Like I said, I'm messing around with one of my old phones here with an old camera because my other one is having some problems. So I was talking about this, the nice little Honda S2000, how nice the figure is. I mean, the engine and all of that is on it, right? Anyway, so let me see how I could try try to turn this back around. Okay, so I see what happens is when you kind of turn it around, then the camera just kind of shuts down on you. But anyways, there goes that motor right there that I was talking about. They did an amazing job on it. I mean, they really, I think my camera and trying to like this phone here, it's got a lot of nice details, guys. That's all I can say. I mean, here, I guess these cameras are not really trying to be the best ones in focusing in, but um, let me see. As you can see, the engine details on there, they're pretty nice. Gotta give it to them. Gotta give it to them. It's a Matchbox. Like I said, I'm gonna be probably changing the wheels on it. I probably got a nice set of wheels that I'm gonna be messing around with. Yeah, I got probably gonna put some chromes on it, and see if I can make it look a little bit better with a better set of wheels. But yeah, this is another one of the pieces that I got right there. Beautiful piece, nice piece. I believe I showed you guys the C6 earlier. That's how she looks. Gorgeous car, man. I mean, I love it. I don't think I'm gonna mess with the wheels just because it's got the slicks, unless I find something good for the front. But I don't think I'm gonna mess too much with this one. I think I'm gonna leave her just sit like that. I guess I spoke earlier. I mean, I showed you guys this one as well, the truck with the red line tires. I loved it. I'm happy that I got that. And I got the Tesla truck, the Cybertruck. I mean, it's not probably the only way I'll ever own this thing is like this as a toy. I'm not a fan favorite of it in real life. It might be awesome, it might be whatever, it just doesn't catch my eye. And I can't afford it. It's too expensive. I can't afford it. So it will be something that I won't look into. But anyways, yes, it's in Hot Wheels. It looks amazing with the rubber tires, and having it as a Hot Wheels is pretty cool because you can almost feel all this metal die cast all around, and they did a pretty nice job with it. So yeah, it's a pretty nice piece to have. Also, I showed you guys the Brian's Fast and the Furious F-150 from part 1. That truck, that truck made the movie that day that when it came out. That truck was pretty sick when it came out. So yeah, real nice, non-touch. I'm not gonna change the wheels on this. I like it just like it sits. It's pretty original. I do have it carded, but this one is cool to have it as a loosey though. It's pretty cool to have it loose. So I'm gonna be going ahead, and those were the cases that I was telling you guys that I put some of my cars on. So that being said, I also have, let me see what I got. I believe you guys saw the transporter that I got, the HKS transporter that came with the Nissan Silva. This car is fire, man. This HKS Advent tires and HKS turbos. This car is real lit, man. I love the way they did this car with the red front rims, the yellow on the back. Very well detailed, a lot of color on it. And of course, it's part of this transport. This is an actual transport set. So pretty cool to have it in the collection. I mean, this is the second transport that I have of that model right there, of that diecast. So yeah, one of them is probably gonna have to go, and I'll decide when I do the Whatnot show. And then they came also and brought me this on that Whatnot purchase. This is the Dark Horse Mustang. I think this car is amazing. It hasn't, I don't think, yeah, I think that one has been changed. Yeah, this one, the wheels have been changed on it. It was probably a mainline. They did the wheels on it, so it does look pretty sick with those wheels on it. I'm probably gonna keep it like that, or I'll probably play with some black wheels or something. I'll figure it out. But yeah, this is a very beautiful piece. It's from Hot Wheel. Very nice piece, man. I'm very happy with it. Super happy with that Mustang right there. Again, guys, this is all just little loosies, man. Just trying to tell you guys these little loosies. There goes the Paul Walker's R34 Skyline from part 2 of the movie, when they were down in Miami, when he was called to go ahead and race. And that car ended up racing with Suki's pink Honda S2000. I believe it was Suki's pink Honda S2000 the red RX-7, and these two right here, they both went all the way to the end of the race, where he ended up crashing his car and he ended up winning. But that was another classic race right there between these two right here, the Supra and the Skyline. You know already that anytime they put these two together, there's always going to be some type of nice race, or scenes are going to be coming out, playing out on that scenery. So yeah, pretty cool. um I believe that's it. That's all I got from the Lucy's. As you can see, I got this the other day from Whatnot as well. Some of the cars came in. They were pretty cool to have. I mean, they're older castings that they've been around for like a year or two. But when you do come across them and they're nice and prestige condition, they're real nice to own and have them. You know what I mean? I believe, I also got from Elite 64 that Land Rover 64. Man, that thing is amazing. That Land Rover actually came out, the Toyota came out first, and then the Land Rover. I mean, this is how I have her packed up right now. But man, this thing, it's so sweet in person. I mean, I was very satisfied with it when I grabbed it. Very satisfied with it. I think I know it's $30. I get it. But it's a very satisfying piece to have, man. Very satisfying piece to have. Especially when you can do so much different things with it, I thought that was, pretty cool. Now, what I got to figure out is how can I turn this camera without it, Uh-oh. I don't want to talk to Eli Garcia. Sheesh. Let me see if I can do this without. Well, I shut the camera off, so. But I'm back. Anyways, so yeah, those are the pieces that I got, guys. This video right here is gonna be very tricky for me because it went through like 2 or 3 different sets that I wasn't expecting to do. I mean, I like my Samsung Note Flip 5. That does everything in one video, and I mean, sometimes I'll have to add a little something there and here and there. But anyways, yeah, look me up, man. I'm gonna be in Lit Wheels. I don't know if I'm gonna do the show probably tomorrow night. I believe is Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. I believe tomorrow's Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. If I don't do it tomorrow, then I'll probably do it Friday night. But yeah, that a show is coming. And I think it's going to be a lit show. So there's going to be a lot of pieces in there that I'm going to be selling. A lot of good stuff, man. A lot of stuff that you might not have in your collection. And you might get it there at a reasonable good deal. Any of y'all that, I don't know if any of y'all got the opportunity to get the Supra yesterday. We were able to grab a few of them. Just one. Anyways, yeah, we were able to get a few of them. So I'm pretty excited on that. I think I'm actually going to keep one in the collection. The other one, I think I'm going to open it. I want to go ahead and fiddle with it a little bit, and the others I'll decide what I'll do with them. But anyways, if anybody has a Porsche, anybody that sees this video has a Porsche GT3 RS purple one, the Super Treasure Hunt one, y'all already know which one that is, the GT3 RS Super Treasure Hunt. Purple one. I think that casting came out in 2019 or what now, or 20. That GT3, and you're interested in doing some kind of deal or something with it, if you got it for a good price, reach out to me on my comments. Let me know. I'm really looking for the car. I mean, it's not hard to find the car. It's just that the car is still up there, $130, $140, $150. I can buy it. It's not going to be a problem. But I also have interesting pieces that you might not have, and maybe if you reach out to me and I don't know, maybe I could have something that you might want, or some things that you might want, and we can work some kind of deal out. You let me know. So anyways, if you like what you saw, I mean, hit like. And if you don't, thank you for watching. If you think it's the worst, then let me know. I don't have a problem with that. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. I believe I think it's like about 120, 130 subscriber. I don't even know if I reached that, but to everyone that has subscribed to the channel, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry if I have put content that is not up to the expectations. I'm not trying to become a famous YouTuber. I'm just giving you my experience as genuine as possible. I mean, this, if the platform allows me to put it as genuine as I can put it, then I'm giving it to you as genuine as I can put it. I'm not a professional collector. I'm not, you know, I might know about cars, but I'm not an expert in any of the things that I say. So please don't take my word for it. Keep doing your research. One thing I do know is that collecting cars like this is fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And if, you know, this doesn't have an age. Honestly, it doesn't have an age. I started doing this at the age of 50. I just turned 51 last week, and you know, it's been very fun to me. I mean, you know, my wife sits right there and does her schoolwork or whatnot, and I'm here playing with little Hot Wheels. My kids come over, I enjoy them. My grandkids love. I think if I get any views on my YouTube channels, it's because of my grandkids watching me. They're like, "Grandpa, you famous." No, Grandpa's not famous. I'm just having fun playing with your toys. So anyways, guys, without any further ado, go out there, vote, do the right decision. Don't go by the feelings, guys. Go by what's right, man. And I'm not gonna get into the politics side of it. I put a video a couple days ago. I mean, I was very. Some people say, "Oh, so you can't be soft-skinned. You can't be." It's not soft-skinned, man. There's a right time and a right place for everything, and we're all humans at the end of the day. Trust me, I'm not soft-skinned, Buppy. I can handle mine, man. I've been in places where you probably can't even imagine, or maybe you have. I don't know, but I've been in the little griddles, so you know, I've been in the trenches. In other words, so I come from the trenches. So I spent 3 years. 3 years put away, so I know what it's like, man. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to take pressure, and I'm also a cancer survivor. No, not the type of survivor that was told that I might have cancer. No, I had cancer, and by the grace of God, I was delivered from it. But you know, life has been tough, man. I haven't been fed with a golden spoon. I've had the greatest parents in the world, but you could have the greatest parents in the world, but when you make the wrong decisions, your consequences, there's nothing your parents can't do, and especially if they ain't got that kind of money. So my parents were never rich. So my dad said, if you do it, then you pay for it, and yeah, it's there. So that's why I tell my kids, if you do it, you're gonna have to pay for it. Man up and take it. So anyway, without any further ado, guys, I love you guys. Thank you for looking at the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.